Hey Janice, this is Daryl. Just wanted to kind of walk you through, show you how you can blog right here directly from your website. Okay, so we're at your website and we can get there again via typing janicebrantle.com. We can type poetryemotionii.com. Now, in order to get to your blog, you need to type poetryemotionii.com and we're going to do backslash WP admin. All right, so it's poetryinmotionii.com backslash WP admin. Okay, and then you press enter. And then what happens is we're brought to this page which says WordPress. This is a WordPress site. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in the username and password that I'm going to send to you. Um, and again, you can change this at any time, and I'll show you how to do it. It's very easy. So that way only you know your username and your password. So we're gonna log in, and we're logged in, and you will be at this page, which is your dashboard. You see it says Janice Brantle right here, um, and um, and you have this page, which you really don't need to really pay attention to all this information. This right now bar shows you your content. Right now you have 5 pages on your website, and right now there are 4 posts on your blog right now, which these posts can easily be erased. These are just example posts that I've already come in and done for you. All right, so you will see this is, it says dashboard, home, updates. You have posts, media, links, pages, comments, portfolios, and testimonials, appearance, plugins, users, tools, settings, in focus, which you don't really need to focus on this part right here. Let's go with post, okay? And if you are just coming and let's say you're ready to do your first blog entry, what you want to do is you want to go to add new. All right, so we clicked on post, we clicked on add new. What we want to do here is we want to name our blog. All right, so let's say uh, we just want to type our title, and it could be whatever the title of your blog is. All right, so we have my thoughts today, and let's say we have the body of our article. Okay, so we just type it in, just some filler text here. Of course, I can't type today. So we have our title here up top. Then we have the body. Now let me just show you a couple things we can do here. This is like pretty much any standard like Word, document editor, where you have your bold, which will bolden the text for you, italics, which will do that for you, um, italicize the text for you. Here we can put a line through any text that we want to put through. Here, let's say, let's copy this. Let's say that we want to bullet the text. We can go ahead and we could bullet our text if we wanted to, just copying and pasting. Um, we can also, instead of doing bullets, we can do numbers, either or. Here is block quotes, which just kind of gives like you like a different indent. What it does is it moves your text to the middle. So let's say you're typing something, and let's say in the middle of your article you want to quote Marcus Garvey or whoever. I don't know. You just want to quote that person. And what it'll do is this block quote button will put your text into like a specialized quote. Okay, so here you have your alignment. Right now we're set on alignment to the left. We can center our text, or we can put it all the way to the right. Uh, this this button right here, will turn any text or any picture into a link. All right, so you can just type in your link, and then you can click this box if you want that to be opened in a new window or a new tab. Okay, and then once you type in that link, let's just type the link google.com, and we'll open it in a new link. All right. So now this first line, once we look at the blog, you're going to see that this is going to be a a link. All right. Now this button right here, this will break a link. So this is set to a link. If I have it highlighted, if I press this button, it will break that link. All right. Don't use this too much. Here you have your spell check. Here you can toggle different screen mode. This button right here is called your kitchen sink button. So if you come to this after you press add new and you come and you see that there's only one bar here, you click this and then this will unlock the rest of the features. Okay. So what happens is, let me see, let me do this. All right. So let's say this is like our paragraph text, and up here we want to put like our heading. All right, so let's do this is our heading right here. And so basically where it says paragraph, we can go here and we can do all these different options. We can do heading 1, which will make that large, heading 2, which will make it just a tad smaller, and we can go through and we could like just try out all these different options, which will change this heading. Here you also have the underline text, in which you can underline any text. Here you can make sure that you have your line full, so that everything is kind of blocked out evenly. Here you can change the color of your text, to any color you want it to, and that's the way it appear on your blog. And and here just different paste options, paste from Word, remove formatting, all these different things, your indents, you can kind of play with. So this is how you edit like the text in your blog, and you can put anything in here. Let me just show you one other feature that you may want to have. This is where you can add different audio components, images, video links, or other media. Let's just quickly we'll add we will add a picture. All right, so let's go from our media library, and these are pictures that are already here. So these are pictures that I already have uploaded onto your site because we're like using these pictures. So let's take this picture. All right, so this picture is already being used on the front, but what I can do is I could take this picture and I can click this button right here. So I can either make it a small pic, I can make it medium size, or I can make it full size. Sometimes you'll be able to choose this, but other times you won't. So let's center it to the left. Here's where you can align it. You can make sure it's centered to the left, and we're going to make it a medium size. And then once we finish with it, we'll click this button that says insert into post. And you see how now this picture is formatted, and it's sitting right here in your blog. All right, and we can kind of move it up if we needed to. So you have my thoughts, we have our picture, and then we have our content. All right, so let's say we're satisfied with this and we want to publish it. So this is how we get this onto our blog. So we publish it, and we can click here to view it. So we can either go to view post, or we can go to preview changes. Right now I'm going to go to view post, and this is the entry that we just made to our blog. This is what your blog looks like. This is the title of this particular entry, my thoughts today. You see it here again, my thoughts today. Um, you have our heading, which was my thoughts. We have our picture, and we have the body. And remember, I made this first one a link to Google, which opens in a different tab. Okay. So here at the bottom, so this is all your blog. All right. So it just depends on how long your blog is. Will depend on how much space it takes up here. So if people are reading it now, what they can do is they can share it on Twitter, Stumble Upon, they can share it on all these different options, Facebook, LinkedIn. And what happens is, you get people come to your site, and your blog pages, especially the ones that people like, become viral because they can just click these buttons and they can share them with people in their circle. So it's a nice little feature. You'll also see that your contact info is here. So even while people are reading your blog entries, they're able to see, they're able to kind of navigate your pages. All right. So real quick, let me show you the page that actually houses your blog. So you want to go to poetryemotion.com/blog. All right. And this is what the blog looks like. All right. So these are all of your blog entries. Even though you didn't do all these, I just kind of put these here so that you can see this page. All right. So the first one is hello world, and this is how they're organized from the oldest at the bottom to the newest. So you got test two, Janice, and then my thoughts today. And these are all little entries that I did that I will erase. Okay. So you can go in, and you can, as you add more, what it'll do is it's going to automatically archive all this for you. So all of your blogs, your blog entries are saved. So everything that you do is going to be saved. And anytime somebody wants to read your blog, they can click here on my thoughts today, or they can click on the read more button, and they're able to view your entire blog. And this is how they're brought to that particular page. Okay. And people, when they come to your blog, they can also see older posts, and this is viewed from the oldest right here to the newest. And people can actually comment here, so they can make a comment on your blog, and then they could submit it. So that's pretty much it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna put this on paper, or I won't put it on paper, but I'll kind of put it in like an ebook form, so that you can know exactly how to use your blog, how to kind of get in there, how to add stuff, how to add images. I'm going to do some information on that as well, so that you can see exactly how to make this blog your own. All right.